Alright, ignore my sweatshirt. It's 12:25. I was supposed to work at 1, but because it's raining, we're probably not very busy, so she decided to push me back until 2. So I was sleeping until 12. I got up because I was like, oh my gosh, I have to work, because I didn't have my alarm set because I didn't think I was gonna sleep till 12. So I always start getting ready an hour early, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get ready. And then she texts us, I'm gonna push you guys back to 2. So here we are, and I didn't feel like changing my shirt, so. What's up guys, it's Lauren, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to Mystery Monday. In this video, I am going to be telling you guys the mystery of Theodosia Burr. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So most people know Theodosia Burr from the Hamilton song Dear Theodosia, which I absolutely love that song. I've never been a fan of Hamilton, like nothing against it, I just never taken the time to watch it. But in choir, we actually sang Dear Theodosia. It was one of my favorite songs from our set, and it is so pretty. But basically the song is just when Aaron Burr is singing to his baby daughter, who is Theodosia. But not many people know about her life or her mysterious death. Theodosia was Burr's only surviving child. She was a more advanced child, and by age 10, she was reading super challenging books. She was also always by her father's side. They were like constant companions. There's a theory that an off-color remark that Hamilton made about Burr and Theodosia's unusual closeness is what made Burr strike a deal with Hamilton. In 1801, Theodosia married a wealthy landowner from South Carolina by the name of Joseph Alston. After their marriage, she moved from New York to South Carolina and gave birth to her only child, who she named after her father. Unfortunately though, during birth, she suffered from a prolapsed uterus and was frequently in pain. Her letters indicate that she was homesick and missed her father, who by 1807 was accused of treason, acquitted, and fled to Europe. In 1812, Aaron Burr finally got home to New York, but unfortunately Theodosia's son got sick and he passed away at 10 years old from malaria. In December, Theodosia finally got a chance to go home to New York. However, her husband just became governor of South Carolina, and the War of 1812 had just begun, so she was going to have to travel without him. Theodosia and her family friend Timothy Green set sail on the schooner Patriot in Georgetown, South Carolina on December 31st, 1812. She was never seen again. Weeks passed and her husband nor her father had gotten any communication from Theodosia or the ship. Many assumed that the ship was attacked by pirates and Theodosia was forced to walk the plank. Others thought that the ship was a victim of the frequent storms up on the coast and that the ship had gotten wrecked and all were lost at sea. Some even claim that she had survived and gone on to become the wife of a Native American chief on the Texas Gulf Coast. And then there's another theory, and it involves the grave of the female stranger. In St. Paul's Episcopal Graveyard in Alexandria, Virginia, is the mysterious grave of a female stranger who had died before she could be identified. It reads, her mortal suffering terminated on the 14th day of October, 1816, aged 23 years and 8 months. It is a possibility that Theodosia could have wandered into town after being held captive on the ship by either pirates or native people, and then had sadly passed away before she could give them her name. In 1869, a portrait that resembled Theodosia was found. A woman said her husband had found the painting in the wreck of a ship in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. And this painting is known as the Nag's Head portrait. The painting is now located in the Lewis Walpole Library in Farmington, Connecticut. So if this portrait is of Theodosia and it did come from the Patriot, then it is possible that the ship was either wrecked or attacked on the North Carolina coast. Throughout the 1800s, many old pirates or sailors made some confessions about witnessing what happened to Theodosia, but many were uncertain. In 1878, a man by the name of Benjamin F. Burdick made a huge confession. And with the Bible in her hand, she announced that she was ready. She appeared as calm and composed as if she were at home, and not a tremor crept over her frame, or a pallor overspread her features as she walked toward her fate. As she was taking the fatal steps, she folded her hand over her bosom and raised her eyes to heaven. She fell and sank without a murmur or a sigh. Not only are there so many theories about what happened to Theodosia, but people are even saying they are starting to see her spirit in places. Some believe she still wanders her plantation home in South Carolina as a ghost, being chased by spectral pirates, and she's just longing to get back to the city of her youth. Others think that she haunts her father's house in West Village, Manhattan, and that is now a restaurant. Aaron Burr ignored the rumors for the most part and knew one thing for sure. She is dead. She perished in the miserable little pilot boat in which she left. Were she alive, all the prisons in the world could not keep her from her father. So that is the case of Theodosia Burr. Let me know in the comments down below what you think happened to her. Do you think any of these rumors could be true? I'm kind of curious about the mysterious grave of the female stranger because it said her exact age. It seemed, I think it was like 23 years and 8 months, which is kind of strange. I think that was what they meant by her age, at least, which is like so oddly specific for a stranger. I want to know like how they found out that information, if they don't even know her name or like who it is. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about that theory in particular, and about the other theories, which one you think is the most realistic. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. I don't really care. Subscribe for new, comment down below videos you would like to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.